Great Monday morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristi. Welcome to Monday's Moves. So today's class, we're going to use a foam roller. I get a lot of requests. What do you do with a foam roller? So if you have one of these, or if you've seen one of these, this is your class and you want to figure out how to use it. And also tennis balls. So simple tennis balls you can use. You can find those anywhere. You can get these anywhere off Amazon, Play It Again Sports, Target, Walmart, whatever. But we incorporate a little self-massage technique, okay? So anyway, get your foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, get some tennis balls and come back and join me for a great self-massage class. Okay, so let's, like any other class, we're gonna do just a nice little warm up to kind of get the blood flowing, right? Loosen up a little bit, lubricate our joints. So today's class is about a little self-love. Myself included, we run around, we forget ourselves, right? So lean over to one side, pull it in. Big, expansive moves. So today's class is about self-massage. How do you work out the kinks? If you can't go to a massage therapist or can't afford one, this is a nice alternative. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. You know, that self-care, super important. One more. And exhale, good, good. Now let's go over to the other side. Reach, pull it in, lunge a little to the right, come back center and to the left. Big movements. Good, a couple more. One more. Awesome. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Breath in. Exhale, two more. And one more. And release down. Roll, toe heel together, roll those shoulders back. Now bring your palms to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Heating up the muscles that pull our shoulders back and keep us standing nice and tall. All right, now palms to me. Reach up, up. Squeeze your elbows towards your spine. Again, reach and squeeze. Two more. Reach, squeeze. One more. And release down. Shake, shake, shake. All right, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I know it's lovely music, but I want to cue you and coach you in the right direction here. So if you have a chair or a foam roller, use your foam roller for balance here, because balance is not what our focus is right now. So we're gonna work on the bottom of our feet, and our feet are our foundation of our entire body, right? So I want you to really feel the difference. We're gonna do one side, and then we're gonna walk around and feel the other. So I want you to take your tennis ball, put it underneath the ball of your foot, wrap your toes around it, press and release, press and release. So there's pressure points on the bottom of your feet that travel all the way through your entire body to all your organs, everything, all these fabulous nerve endings, right? The bottom of the feet. All right, after you press and release, and look at how my heel is on the ground. Now roll it front to back. Easy little roll front to back, just like that. And now let's go into the arch of the foot, or the eye of the foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, add pressure as you exhale. And you might have, a few hot spots here. Inhale. This might be a little tender. Exhale. I've been doing a lot of work in the pool and doing it barefooted, so I really feel this. Inhale. Exhale. I need to be using more support in the pool for my feet. Again, breath in and breath out. Good, and roll front to back. All right, now go into the heel and press, release, press, release, press, release, press, release. Good. And then roll front to back again. All right, so now, after we've done that one foot, I want you just to kind of walk around and feel the difference. Feel the lightness in that foot. So anytime you incorporate pressure, movement, and breath, you release tension in that area. All right, so let's think about that as we put pressure on the ball of the foot on the other side. We add a little movement down and up, and we're deeply breathing. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Pressing and releasing. Pressure, movement, breath. So if you know, for me, like I get my piriformis, and we're going to work our piriformis today too. Press, release, press, release, press, release, and rolling front to back. Whoops, runaway tennis ball. All right, now we're going to go into the eye of the foot on this side. Breath in, breath out. Now this is my dominant side, and it's going to be icky. Inhale, exhale. I really feel it on this side, guys. This side is like tolerable amount of pressure though. Inhale, exhale. Have you ever had a massage where, oh man, you think you're just going to absolutely throw up? Well, this is what this feels like on this side here. Inhale, exhale. Oh boy, I hadn't done this in a while. I'm glad you guys keep me accountable. Breath in, breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Let's roll front to back. And let's go into the heel. Press, release, press, release, press, release, press, release, and roll front to back. So I will come back to this today because this area on the bottom of my foot, that arch, is just, it's telling me something. It's telling me, there's too much stuff going on down there, and you need to fix it. You need to show me some attention, give me some more support, do something, because whatever you're doing is not working. And I think that's so important. Like when we do these exercises and you feel like a super big difference between one side and the other, it's your body telling you something, and we really, really, really need to listen to it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, you can take a tennis ball, because more than likely that's what you're going to have, and you can come up to a wall and go into the shoulder area. All right, so a lot of us have tension in that shoulder area. This is a great go-to exercise. You know, if you work at a desk all day and you get those tight knots in your shoulder blade or right underneath it, where we carry a lot of tension. So I'm leaning against the ball, pressure, rolling side to side, and then breathing. All right, pressure, movement, breath. All right, you can go up and down. You can move that tennis ball around where you have some of that tension. It feels really good. Really, really good. And if you got any knots, okay, so right here I feel a little knot. Take a breath in and exhale. As I exhale, I try to increase the pressure a little bit. Breath in and breath out. So if you feel a knot, generally you want to do 5 cleansing breaths. All right, just holding it there for a minute or so and deeply, deeply breathing. And if you have to, time yourself. All right, so I'm going to try it on this side over here and see. what the difference is. All right, already. So now notice a pattern, okay? My right foot, I'm your mirror image here. My right foot, my dominant side, way tighter than this side. Way tighter. For whatever reason. I don't know. But it's telling me I have some imbalance and I need to work on it. And whether it's to stretch more on this side, use my less dominant side more for daily activities, something's going on. I can feel it, all right? And that's what I want you to pay attention to. Maybe not diagnose it, but just notice the difference, right? And just say, be more self-aware of what's going on in your body. All right, I feel a little knot, so I'm gonna do 5 deep cleansing breaths. So you find your knot, I'll find mine. Here we go, inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Holy crap. Woo, I feel that. Inhale, I'm breaking a sweat. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Wow. All right, and just rolling front to back. Okay, and these tennis balls are so awesome to travel with. Now, you can use 2 tennis balls. You can put them in a sock, hold the sock behind you. That's another great way of doing it. Or you can put these tennis balls right on the spine, on either side of the spine. Roll your hips side to side. Great way just to kind of relieve those muscles in that low back. So the tennis balls are right here. I'm leaning against the wall and I'm just rocking my hips side to side. Okay? So when you're at work, you don't have to get down on the floor or anything like that. These are great go-tos. Or if you have a chair that has a back that's conducive to putting those tennis balls against it and just leaning up and going side to side. I carry them with me when I used to fly. I don't fly anymore. No need, I guess, right? Not that enthusiastic about flying anymore. Gotta be honest. But using that, and you'll feel like little knots. You'll feel little knots, like little bumpity bump bumps. Sue Hitzman calls it stuck stress. Inhale, exhale, press back, and then shift side to side. Good, good. And we'll do this on the floor too. I'll show you some different ways you can do it on the floor. Now, I'm gonna move it up. So I'm here, I'm gonna move it up an inch or so, all right? And again, it's not directly on the spine, it's just on the side. This is more of like that mid-back area. And I don't feel a whole lot of tightness there. I'm gonna move it up just a little bit more. Just kind of notice. Now, here you can go down and up, kind of do some mini squats. And just notice if you're feeling any tension in the upper back area. Feeling it, again, I'm feeling it on my dominant side a lot. Moving it up just a little bit more. Right below those shoulder blades. Just going side to side. I know this is a super different workout, but it's super important to be aware of what's going on in the body. Feeling that tightness again on this side, moving it up even farther down. This is right by my shoulder blades, okay? So now I'm gonna go down and up, bring my arms out so it gets really underneath those shoulder blades. You can do one arm at a time. Oh, wow, I feel that. And then at different times you can adjust your tennis balls, moving them up a little higher, getting into that shoulder area. Okay, side to side. Woo. Awesome. All right. And then using these two to strengthen your hands, all right? I have some smaller little balls too we use for moving the fluid that kind of gets trapped in our fingers and our canals. Really helps if you have arthritic hands. This massaging technique is super effective with your thumb and your pointer, pushing that fluid away from your body, just assisting it, just like that. So if you have super arthritic hands, this is a great way to help massage that pain away, right? Remove all that stuck stress. I have little balls I use, especially right in here. This is an important area. So doing some self-massage there, especially if you use your hands a lot. I know that now that I'm doing a lot of swim lessons, I'm picking up children a lot and using my hands way more than I used to, right? So just doing that really helps with those little aches and pains that we have on occasion. All right, so with that, okay, so we're going to take a little break. I'm going to switch, turn off and then back on. I want you to grab your mat because we're going to go to the floor. If you have a foam roller, grab your foam roller. If not, I'm going to demonstrate with the tennis balls too, okay? Let's go. Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. Now we're going to go to the floor, and I'm going to sit this way initially, then I'll turn sideways and kind of demonstrate for different body parts. So we work the feet. I want us to go into the calves and feel a way to loosen up that calf muscle. You can do that with a tennis ball, all right? Just anywhere you can put that tennis ball on your body and add a little pressure to it and movement and breath, you are going to feel that muscle release, okay? So keeping the foot flexed is super important. It is a little concentrated with a tennis ball, so the foam roller is ideal to work those calf muscles, all right? A gentle roll front to back. And make sure your feet stay nice and relaxed when you do this. Just roll front to back. Really does feel lovely, especially if you are a runner, right? And you use those calf muscles a lot. Rolling onto the side, I kind of have a tendency to ankle roll, so I stay tight right here on the outer parts and just rolling front to back, just like that. You know, you'll see foam rollers like at garage sales for a couple bucks. Pick them up because these are like $30, $40, you know, when you buy them brand new. People sell them because they don't know what to do with them. I'm going to tell you, you can get a beautiful release with these foam rollers, and it just takes your time, right? Just a little time. Just 30 minutes to do a little self-care really helps prevent injury and relieves that tension in our bodies. We get so wound up and we have all this release of cortisol. It's got to go somewhere, right? So this is a very efficient, effective way to release that tension that gets trapped in our bodies. And you feel it, especially up in your neck. I feel it, you know, when I've had a long, long day, super, super long day, I feel it in my neck and upper back. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll into, you can do the hamstrings lifting up, rolling front to back. All right, but the best one is for your piriformis, so, or sciatic. So piriformis is here, sciatic pain comes down the side of the leg, wraps into medial, into the inner part of the knee. So what I want you to do, and it takes a little practice at this to get this down, you're gonna sit on your foam roller, all right? Your sits bones are here, they're forward. You're gonna come back, use your core here, so you get a little workout here, and you're gonna roll front to back, just like that. Roll front to back into the meaty, fleshy part of the caboose. All right. And then you're gonna feel it. And this is where you're gonna notice, you know, what side you feel the most. So I want you just to gently tilt your body over to one side and roll just like that. Now, please remember, we're not on the hip joint, all right? My hip joint is there, all right? I'm going from my lower lumbar into my glute, into my tushy, all right? So I want you to notice that. Notice the difference there. How it feels more concentrated on that side. A gentle roll front to back. Okay, so this side is tight, I will say that. Now, I'm gonna take the leg, the side that I worked, and if it's available to me, I'm gonna lift up that leg and cross it over because it's gonna open that hip just a little more, open that glute just a little more. And remember, right, pressure, movement, and breath. And then when you hit a little hot spot, you're gonna breathe. All right, good. Now, I'm gonna change directions here so you can see it. And guys, I have on a skirt, okay? Sorry, I probably don't have the best outfit on, but it has shorts under it. All right, so rolling. And so now I'm gonna go on, this is my side that's super, super tight. And we're gonna check it out and see. Whew, okay, so this side, again, this side is a little more jacked up. I mean, I felt it on the other side, but here, my dominant side is screaming, lengthen me, strengthen me, be better to me, do something to balance out because I am overworking this side of my body. All right, good, good. All right, cross it over. Let's pitch over into that side. Oh, yeah, I feel it. All right, so I'm gonna hang out here. 5 deep cleansing breaths. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right. Woo. All right, bring it down. Roll it front to back. Nice work into that piriformis. So hopefully, you know, if you guys are golfers or you do a lot of yard work and you feel that glute get tight, that low back get tight, and it radiate down your leg, then this is a go-to must, all right? A go-to must. So hopefully all that feels way, 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 way better. Okay, so now keep your tennis balls handy because we're gonna use those again. Oh, and let me show you something too. So if you just have tennis balls, you can also sit on those tennis balls, okay? Just like that, roll it around, all right? All right, so now what we're gonna do, this is one of my favorites, we're gonna release this tension in our neck. So maybe at times, like sometimes when you sleep at night and you go to bed and you're like this and you wake up and you're just like all jacked up here, okay? Because your neck and your back and your head's all out of alignment. And this is a great go-to. Or if you're a migraine sufferer, this is an awesome, awesome little trick. Just rolling your head side to side, taking deep cleansing breaths. Woo, I feel that in my neck. Just side to side. You can, if you're a migraine sufferer, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. You can put an ice pack here and do this massage technique, and this helps so much. So much. All right, just rolling side to side. All right, good. Love this one. All right, the next one I'm going to show you, you've got to have a little core strength to do this. And it's for, remember when we were up on the wall and we were doing the exercises with the balls on the shoulders? This is a great way to do it, and it's not so concentrated, okay? So now the foam roller is right underneath my shoulder blades. I'm going to support the weight of my head. I'm going to lift my hips and I'm going to roll front to back, just like that. Supporting the weight of my head, lifting my hips up, and just rolling front to back. Helps relieve all that tension in the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. Pressure, movement, and breath. Pressure, movement, and breath. A gentle massage into the shoulders. All right. Okay. And all right, so now I want you to put your foam roller to the side, and I want you to get your tennis balls, okay? Your 2 tennis balls. All right. This is one of my favorites. You're going to lift your hips up. You're going to place those tennis balls right here in the base of your spine on either side, okay? Lift up, place those tennis balls on either side just like we did on the wall, but now we have gravity working with us too, right? So the weight of our body and gravity, and you're just going to shift your hips side to side like you're doing the bump or something like that. And you can minimize that pressure by lifting your body up a little bit, giving a little bit more pressure through the feet, okay? Breath in, breath out, shifting those hips side to side. And again, I feel this on my dominant side so much more. So I'm just going to take a deep breath in, exhale, and just let the full weight of my body and gravity kind of do its job here. I'm going to lift my hips up. I'm going to move that tennis ball up an inch or so, and I'm going to repeat that and just shift side to side, just like we were doing on the wall, but this is a little bit more concentrated. Shifting side to side. Awesome. All right, and lift up. Okay, now know that you can take these tennis balls, put them in the base of your neck, right, or the base of your head, and I really feel a nice release here. Now you have to hold them because they will slide out, but if you have ever had a migraine and you want to relieve that pressure in the back of your neck, this foam roller and these tennis balls are a super duper go-to trick, okay? Okay, with that, this is going to be my best stretch, best self-care position on my foam roller that I can even tell you about. It feels so good for a couple reasons. It really helps realign your spine. Sometimes you get a nice adjustment when you have free, I call them free adjustments when you do it. But it opens this whole part up right here because as we sit, right, we get super tight, so we have to remember to lengthen this area. These muscles just get super short because of the position we're in. We're in flexion a lot all day. But what we're going to do, we're going to sit on our foam roller. Now, I want you to notice I'm going to sit all the way down to the edge of my foam roller, okay? And then I'm going to roll back nice and slow. And my head, if it's off, I'm going to scoot down a little more, just like that.
All right, so now my spine is lined up with my foam roller. Now, my palms are gonna be towards the ceiling, and I'm just gonna open up to the side here. Now, I'm gonna totally relax here. Now, if this is too much of a stretch, I'm just gonna stay here. But I wanna feel a little more length in this area, so I'm gonna gradually bring my hands a little closer towards my head as I progress, all right? And this feels so, so good. And then I can add a little movement, right? Pressure the foam roller, movement, rolling side to side, and of course the breathing. And I already feel this on my right side being way more tighter than my left side. So I'm noticing, why am I feeling? I'm just, saying to myself, wow, it's super, super tight on that right and not so tight on the left. But I like to stay here until I can get my arms really, really over my head and my elbows down. I'm not there yet. It takes time, right? So your body, it takes time for your body to say, oh wow, okay, it's okay to stretch and give up that length in the muscles. Excuse me. It just takes some time, okay? So keep that in mind. Breathing inhale and exhale. So it's ideal for me, and you should have like a natural curve in your spine here. It's ideal for me to stay here. It feels really good for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So you can start and end your day using the foam roller, and then when you're done with the foam roller, just roll over to the side. And yeah, so I hope this was helpful. I hope you all have foam rollers, and I hope that if you don't have foam rollers, you'll find a way to get one, because self-care is super important, and learning self-massage techniques is a great way to de-stress, relax, and feel better. All right? So I hope you guys had a great session with me. I look forward to seeing you next Monday for Monday's moves. So have a super chilled, relaxed Monday. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember, before you start any exercise program, to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.